12 minutes to go in the Denver-Notre Dame quarterfinal game, and Denver with the lead over Notre Dame 14-2. I think Herriman's hoping that some of the maroon and gold and white wears off from Denver's experience and gives them some oomph as they carry the same team colors. Minor foul called on the restart, number 14, Nixon for the Miners. She's got Garlow on the outside. On her right, stick check, puts the ball right in the stick of number 37, Falk. Falk is Garlow. I was mistaken. Looks like that was Tilly Mintz on the top side there. Garlow now with some open space. Drives around her defender, switches right to left, gets a shot off, misses the shot, but there's Herriman. Marley Strasser's number 1, super quick to the end line, beating the Park City girls for the possession off the shot. Errant pass, luckily finds no one. Can number 12, Kenzie Garrett, come up in stride? The answer is no. She battles Nixon for it, regains possession. 2, now 3 players on her. We're going to have a minor push call there, so Garrett will get the restart with one of those 3 defenders 4 behind. Looking ahead, not a lot of options right off the bat. She'll carry, hope her players get a little bit more free. Nice pass there to Jepson. Jepson with the long ball up to Alexa Allen, number 33. She's streaking down right through the middle. Finding Eldridge on the outside. Eldridge to the inside. Shot is taken. We've got a charge call there, unfortunately, for number 3, Abigail Wilkie. A little too much body pushing through. Excellent position by the defender from Park City. Gaining possession there. It looks like that is Livia Kimchi, number 39. She will be there top of the 8 on the restart, 8:43 and ticking. 4-4 is our score. Livia Kimchi accelerating away from the pack. Pushing the ball, instead gives it up on the outside now to Parker Seifert. Parker Seifert driving right-handed across the top. She is marked there by Maya McCurdy. Ball moves now down to Garlow. Garlow is marked by number 2, Doffermeyer. Now ball behind, up, draw, dump, shot up top, and a goal by number 41, Brianna Bauman. Keeping it simple, keeping it real. Draw and dump around the goal line extended. As the attacker looks to roll the cage, draws the slide, dumps over the top. Pinpoint finish for Bauman, giving Park City the 1-goal advantage now. 8 minutes ticking. Back to the draw circle we come. Looks like Kenzie Garrett is going to get the sub. So we'll have a new draw taker for Herriman. That's going to be Alexa Allen to match up with number 37, Falk. Given the height advantage here of Falk over Allen, look for that pop to self and a big reach from the taller Ellie Falk. Going to have a quick redraw. That ball did not go high enough up. Possession awarded to Park City on the restart. Calling the check through the sphere. Did she self-check? Did she not? Doesn't matter. Officials got the whistle. Allen will step back behind. Here we go now. Jenny Gordon, number 1. Jenny Gordon, Lightfoot, gets a shot off. Big save by Bailey Marshall. Stick side high. We've got a goal circle violation by number 13, Pedersen. Marshall will have the ball on the restart, looking for help right away. Gets the pass out to number 2, Rachel Doffermeyer. Doffermeyer with lots of green space, pushing through the midfield. Look at the speed there by number 9, Shea Henderson. Henderson super quick on the redefend. Looking up, she's got Garlow, who has nobody around. Not so smooth of a connection, but she comes up with the loose ball. Garlow's met there now by Strasters. Escorted back behind. Garlow with patience. It's like there's a face guard now on number 13, Pedersen. Rachel Doffermeyer staying in her hip pocket, not letting her free at all. So we've got a couple of those happening. There's a nice little switch up, change position, but Bauman got free for a second inside critical scoring area, could not connect the pass from behind. Now pushing the ball behind goal line extended. That's held by Ellie Falk, coming left-handed, quick move, using the height, extending over the top of the defender, getting in a second goal. Now 2-goal advantage with under 6 to go. So excellent replay showing the tactical advantage that the additional height that the, if not 6'1", darn close, Ellie Falk has over some of her defenders. On the draw now for Park City, with Falk taking a little bit of a rest, is number 14, Gabby Nixon. Officials are going to get us set for a redraw. So here we are. Number 14, Nixon. Number 33 in red. Ball picked up by 41, Lightfoot. Big check, big takeaway by number 13, Pedersen. Pedersen with a head of steam now, running through. Picked up now by 66, Jepson. Kinsey Jepson on the defense, and number 13, Lauren Pedersen. This could be a nice battle all day long. Keeping the stick up. Got lots of lock-off happening, making, looks like Herriman wants them to beat them one-on-one. They get a matchup they feel strongly about, they're going to let it fly. Feed inside, great handle by, there, no goal. Looks like we've got some question mark as to whether or not she stepped in the circle. It was an excellent feed inside. Phenomenal handle by number 14, Nixon, to be able to get the shot off. Let's look at the replay. She gets the shot off, and oh yes, she's absolutely left foot, right foot in the goal circle. They call it. Definitely some confusion. What do we have going on, officials? Okay, so 8-meter was awarded. So a foul on the shot, which superseded the step into the goal circle. 8-meter awarded, and the finish there by Nixon. She'll get set up on the draw. Herriman not changing personnel. Alexa Allen. Okay, so let's get you up to speed. So on the 8-meter, the goal is good. There was a foul after the shot, which results in a free possession, not position, but possession for Park City on the draw. So hence the ball is given straight away to number 14, Nixon. She now moves it outside to Gordon. Gordon carrying with speed through to Jepson, looks for the inside pass. She finds Garlow. Garlow super quick, and it is a stick. Sticking it top side. Garlow with a nice backdoor cut. Jenny Gordon with great recognition to put the ball out into space to give Garlow an opportunity to catch that ball and move with it. Herriman's going to call a timeout with 4:16 remaining in this first half as Park City extends their lead to 4 goals. Definitely that quick burst that Park City is so capable of. Not that Herriman is not, based on what we saw in the semifinals. But they absolutely, Herriman does need to regroup a bit in order to get better matchups. Definitely some question marks as to whether or not coaches' philosophy on locking up and making them get beaten one-on-one is key. Park City smart enough to use those off-ball movement, set a pick on the girl off a screen and let her get free, and that's what what their teammates are finding for an open girl inside the critical scoring area for some easy shots. Crowd has definitely swelled a bit this afternoon as after our Class C game, won by Box Elder by a score of 6-5. That game coming down to the last few minutes of the fourth quarter. Prior to this match, we had the Girls Division II State Championship, which pitted the Olympus Titans against the Weber Warriors. That game went the Olympus way. Titans victorious 12-8. So here we are, 4 minutes, 16 seconds left. Timeout, Herriman. They are down by 4 to Park City, 8-4. It's been a very exciting day. And again, following this game, would love you to keep on tuning in. We'll have the Class B Boys State Championship. That'll match the Cardinal and the Maroon, I guess. Northridge, the Cardinal color, and the Herriman boys finding their way into the Class B Championship. So kudos to the Herriman Lacrosse program for getting 2 teams into state championships this year. Quite fantastic. The penultimate game tonight is going to be the Class A Boys Championship, a rematch of last year. The Brighton Bengals Juan Diego Soaring Eagles getting after it. That game will take place starting at about 7 o'clock this evening. With each game, we have been very pleased to see an awarding of the MVP of each game, sponsored by Epic Lacrosse and Tribal West. Complete sticks given to the MVP of each game. Highlighted on the girls' side by the women's slim shaft. And for the men, their complete stick includes the newest of the Dragonflies, the Gen 7, and the prequel head with Epic's own Otter Mesh, custom strung by the boys at Tribal West, with some help from Tyler Snyder, one of the reps from Epic Lacrosse, who was kind enough to help make this happen. So big shout out to Epic Lacrosse. Thank you guys so much for getting involved with the Utah State Championships for the 2nd year in a row. So here we are, back to the draw circle. We've got Nixon lining up. And there it is, high ball controlled by Kenzie Garrett. I think that's a great move. Kenzie Garrett had the advantage on Nixon. Looks like we've got a check through the sphere. Ball is going to be awarded to Park City. On the restart here, ball is in the stick of number 36. That's Amanda Perry. Perry quick out and up the field to Gordon. Gordon finds a streaking wide open Shea Henderson with speed. Oh, unselfish play. Goal circle violation, unfortunately. What a slick play by the Park City Miners. Parker Seifert on the doorstep, unselfish pass, but unfortunately she just couldn't tiptoe around the crease and ended up stepping into it. Marshall a little bit strong on the clear pass. We've got a battle there, should have an empty stick. Yes, indeed we do. It's going to get reset with Herriman. Moving her 2.5 away, not 4. So here is number 33, Allen. Alexa Allen with some speed, cut her through, looking down low. She had opportunity. There's Eldridge. Eldridge finding the twine behind Kaufman. Again, you saw how quickly, with good ball movement, that ball traveled easily 150 yards from Park City on the break back down to Herriman with the goal in about 18 seconds. Really nice ball movement. Not all the passes were connected sweetly, but ultimately we had a great finish. Under 3 minutes to play, 3-goal difference for Herriman, still absolutely within this game. Now we see, looks like Kenzie Garrett for Herriman with Ellie Falk for Park City. These are the two tallest players on the field, I have to imagine. So this should be a great battle at the draw. Straight up, who's got the reach? Looks like Falk was able to get the stick on it, pulls it into space, looks off her defender. Now look, she's open again, pass on the inside, great cat crash, excellent check. No violation in the goal circle, though it was tight. Nixon comes up with a loose ball, finds Jenny Gordon, number 1. Gordon on the crease roll. On the crease roll, right side, or stick on the right-hand side, but save made, 2 saves made by Marshall. Bailey Marshall coming up big, small frame, but man, does she have it on right now.
Bailey Marshall on the save.
Long pass again, she's just too strong on these passes. Loose ball scooped up by Kim Chi. Kim Chi had Garlow wide open down below. Little shake, little bake in the left hand, nice crash. Love the patience by this young lady, Lois Garlow. Super smart player, excellent stick skills, knows when to push and knows when to be patient. Fouls committed by Herriman. Garlow's going to have the ball indirect. Here's a nice replay of Jenny Gordon with the right hand, right into the body of the goalie Bailey. She's not able to come up with it. Shot made. Here we go. Alexa Allen on the break. Look at the speed here. Great angle taken by number 12. That's Tilly Mintz. Again, she's certainly not slow in her own right. Ball now down to Logan Eldridge. Eldridge gives the ball up to Lightfoot. Lightfoot with a shot to score. I don't think Kaufman saw that coming out of the stick, but what a great take. Under pressure, Park City showing some really nice defense. And that ball, that's a tough one. Having played in the pipes myself, that ball right over the top of your right shoulder, kind of finding that gap between the head of the stick and the top of the shoulder. Little bit of a stick twist from Kaufman. Wish he kept that a little bit more flat, but still, hats off to the attacker for getting the ball on cage. We are a 2-goal difference, 1:14 left in the first half. What an exciting first half of action it's been. Falk back to the draw with Garrett. Ball straight up, reach. Yep, a play on situation. Falk gathered it in cleanly. Here we go now to Mintz. Number 12. 12 finds Nixon. Nixon is wide open. There was a definite shirt grab right there. You saw the hold call. Official right on it. Oh, wow. That was almost flagrant. But nonetheless, Park City with the free position. Man, we get to see that on the replay. You'll see it almost looked like a sail pop in the spinnaker. Ah, inside pipe ricocheted out. That's an unfortunate hop. But number 9 for Park City, Shea Henderson on the rebound. Henderson looking to drive. She drops the ball. Stout defense there by number 66, Jepson. Inside feed, misses the connection. Bailey Marshall, again, long, but her team is there on the overthrow. Battle there, 41-41. Looked like Bauman versus Maya Lightfoot. Lightfoot kind of stopped on that, unfortunately. If she kept her feet going, correction, that was Lauren Robertson on the ground ball earning the foul. Here we have Mintz rolling the crease. Check that, Garlow. Garlow with the pass inside to Falk. Falk match stick by the goalie, Bailey Marshall. Marshall up to the task. Feed inside. Hannah Williams a little bit of sleep. That ball rolls through to Mintz. Mintz dumps it down low. That's a dunk right there. Ellie Falk, fake high, shoot low. Great finish right there. Giving the 3-goal lead, 13.8 seconds left. Park City's gotta love that, giving a little bit more cushion at the half. Look at this loose ball on the replay. Here we go. Jepson got caught upfield a little bit, faked high. Bailey Marshall reaching a little bit, not ready to react the ball as she has in other instances. But nonetheless, 13.8 seconds left. Park City with a 3-goal advantage as we return to the draw circle, pitting Kenzie Garrett and Ellie Falk yet again. Falk has been absolutely tremendous on the high ball off the draw, and certainly has been supported well by her cohorts on the outside of the circle. To self in Garrett's stick, no. Alexa Allen trying to get it out, but look at that. Jenny Gordon pushing the ball out to space smartly. Now Pedersen. Pedersen with a long pass to Kim Chi. Kim Chi is going to run out the clock. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our first half ends. Park City Miners ahead 9-6. 25 minutes away from the possibility of a 4th straight state title in the Division I bracket for the Park City Miners. We are going to take a break for halftime, a couple commercials to run, and we'll see you back here in 10 minutes.
Tribal West is the first name in lacrosse out west. For more than 15 years, Tribal West has been gearing up beginners to ballers. Our online store is super easy, and we save you time and money. And team stores, let us do your work. Our deals for both men's and women's MCLA teams are flat out laxtastic. We just made that up. Sublimated unis, made in the USA and delivered on time. Tribal West, proud to be family owned and player operated. Tribal West, look good, play better.
So the biggest difference between the Under Armour Command Head and the Command Low is the ability to form a mid to low pocket, whereas the original Command was designed to form a mid to high pocket. It really is the ideal head shape for attackmen and midfielders who like to shoot the ball. Through the narrow profile, it keeps the ball from hanging in the corners of the head, which is going to give players a more accurate shot. Another great benefit of the design is the glide scoop feature, which allows players to pick up ground balls more quickly and efficiently. Coming in at under 5 ounces, the Command Low is a lightweight option that doesn't compromise the performance benefits of the head. The head is constructed of a temperature stabilizing material that helps it hold up throughout the seasons. If you're a player looking for a lightweight head that delivers power and control, string up the Under Armour Command Low.
Tribal West is the first name in lacrosse out west. For more than 15 years, Tribal West has been gearing up beginners to ballers. Our online store is super easy, and we save you time and money. And team stores, let us do your work. Our deals for both men's and women's MCLA teams are flat out LaxTastic. We just made that up. Sublimated unis, made in the USA and delivered on time. Tribal West, proud to be family owned and player operated. Tribal West, look good, play better.
As long as I can remember, lacrosse was probably the most important thing in my life.
To have something like that follow me along all the way through my college and have it associated with my friends and my family and everything that I've done is what it kind of means to me.
I've seen it create opportunity for a ton of different guys, and the opportunities it's created for me to see success and to learn.
It really teaches you hard work, dedication. You know, it's something that I want to keep with me.
All right, guys, let's have a good time today. Possession!
When my priorities started to change and lacrosse couldn't be as big a part of my life as it had been, I found that officiating was a way for me to stay involved with the game, but it provided a lot of flexibility in me setting my own schedule, but I could still be around the game.
It's another step and it's another segue to still staying involved and also having that balance, because, you know, it's hard having that work-life balance. And where officiating, I can do that on the weekend, I can do that after my work. And it's still giving me that, I guess, camaraderie as well. That's certainly what I miss.
I literally thought I was just going to be officiating for 1 year. That was my goal. Referee for 1 year and then get into coaching and stay involved with the game that way. The second I put on the stripes, fell in love with it. Absolutely loved every aspect of it. The demands, the challenges, trying to be the best out there every single game.
Officiating is something that has been a great outlet for me. Post-college and during college, I was able to make a little money on the side while getting to stay involved in the game in a different aspect than playing. And I think for girls our age or boys coming out of college, this is a perfect outlet to stay involved.
Officiating definitely translates to all aspects of my life. I've met great guys that I'm able to kind of emulate, and you gain a lot of information from those guys. And also the in-game stuff, you know, problem solving, being confident, communicating through a kind of stressful time are all things that you can translate to your daily life.
Being able to say, okay, well, I can take the opportunities and the lessons that I've learned on the lacrosse field, and I'm not scared of anything, and I'm not afraid to voice my own opinions, and really kind of stand up for myself in a way that's non-confrontational but still very authoritative, I think is a huge advantage as an official.
I
think officiating has taught me that there's things that are bigger than yourself. And the best part about officiating, when you feel like you've done a good job and other people have said you've done a good job, is you only get involved when you have to. You're there to officiate the game, you're there to enforce the rules, interpret the rules, and the less visible you are, the better.
You know, even if we're not instructing the players, what we do and say out on the field is helping those players to develop and become better.
You really get to keep that connection with the sport. You get to make connections with the players, with the coaches, and with the fans. It makes it a lot of fun being able to be in the game and still be a part of the game by being an official.
Thanks, buddy. Good job.
Being like one of these first few younger officials, I think that we can definitely start a trend, and I think if there's anything I can say, or maybe just one little thing that can help more people get involved, I feel like I can definitely make an impact that way.
You feel the intensity of the game, you're a part of the game, and that gives you a chance to still, even though you're not playing, be a part of something special. I think, you know, when you go through this and you start getting bigger playoff games and you're starting to do things, you're part of something.
So one of my favorite officiating moments was after a game, and a parent approached us and just congratulated us on doing a great job and that they really appreciate our time. So that's always a positive thing when, regardless of win or lose, you have parents that can say, whether my child won or lost, we feel like you refereed a fair game.
Big games, the roar of the crowd, the anticipation, getting ready in the locker room, getting my things together at home, kind of thinking about what's going on. The feeling, there's a feeling there that I really enjoyed as a player, knowing a big game was coming. And officiating has done that for me again.
I think our players have such a love and passion for the game, and so once they graduate, for them to be able to move on and give back as an official, help to grow the game, help to influence young people, I think that's a wonderful thing for them to do as they go into their adult life.
As our sport grows, there is a lack of officials out there, and it just gives players at all levels more of an opportunity to play, and to play in an environment that is officiated by players that have played the game allows for those young players to play at their best.
The speed of our game has increased tremendously, and so I think it's really important that our officials hold themselves to that same level. And having younger officials come into the game, people who have played at that fast pace and can make decisions at that fast pace and be physically fit, will help our game continue to grow and continue to rise up.
The benefits really are just a deeper understanding of the sport, a whole nother side of it. For the most part, our student athletes are very smart individuals, and I think we all have a passion for learning, so you know, you get to learn something completely different and new.
Officiating is your way to stay involved. It is incredible experience. You're running up the field with the girls. You feel like you are still a player. You get to meet an incredible community of other officials who have a good time, are there for the same reason you are, and you feel like you're on a team again.
You got to get into this. This is a great way to get out, get active, to give back to the sport that's given so much to you. You get to make great money, you get to meet really nice people, and have a good time.
It's definitely a cool unit to be a part of, and it's something that you can do for the rest of your life.
So the biggest difference between the Under Armour Command Head and the Command Low is the ability to form a mid to low pocket, whereas the original Command was designed to form a mid to high pocket. It really is the ideal head shape for attackmen and midfielders who like to shoot the ball. Through the narrow profile, it keeps the ball from hanging in the corners of the head, which is going to give players a more accurate shot. Another great benefit of the design is the glide scoop feature, which allows players to pick up ground balls more quickly and efficiently. Coming in at under 5 ounces, the Command Low is a lightweight option that doesn't compromise the performance benefits of the head. The head is constructed of a temperature stabilizing material that helps it hold up throughout the seasons. If you're a player looking for a lightweight head that delivers power and control, string up the Under Armour Command Low.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Alta High School in Sandy, Utah. We're getting ready for the second half of the Girls Division I State Championship. We ended the first half with Park City up 9-6. Should be an outstanding next second half. Would love to give a very remarkable shout out to a phenomenal young lady if I could. Let me check with our directors to see if they have that image up ready to go. Hey, look at that. That is my daughter Elizabeth, who was so kind to let me come here to do the commentary. It is her 4th birthday today. So Elizabeth, much love to you. Thank you so much for letting Dad take a step away from your birthday day to give these other ladies their just due as well. Ricky, thanks for throwing that up. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. I love you. We'll see you soon. And we're going to get back to action here in just a second. You'll also see at Tribal West Lax. That is our Twitter handle. And at Tribal West Lacrosse on the Instagram. So if you want to shout me out and let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, taking a look out in the crowd. We've got the coaching staff from Southern Virginia University out and about doing a little bit of scouting. Pretty fantastic to see the growth of the game here in Utah. As I mentioned earlier, Ellie Falk, number 37, who's set there for the draw in white. She is committed and heading to Lindenwood University, a school that is ready to challenge for the Division II NCAA championship. And here we go. So on the draw, as I mentioned, number 37 Falk for Park City, number 12 Kenzie Garrett. Self-draw won by Ellie Falk, as she was so successful within the first half. If she is able to continue winning these draws and keeping possession with Park City, it's going to be very difficult for Herriman to erase that 3-goal margin. Big cut across the way, a lot of space there for number 9, Shea Henderson. If she had connected that pass, I'm sure we would have seen a shot, but she regathers, gets the shot off anyway, another pipe. That's 2 pipes for Park City, 1 for Herriman on the rebound. That was number 44, Parker Seifert. And then from the backside, Seifert gives the ball up to number 1, Jenny Gordon. Gordon with the crease roll and stuffs it, elongating that margin currently now to 4 goals. Park City definitely getting after it. Look at this. Nobody picks her up. Goalie comes off her line, gives it the reach, makes it pretty easy for Gordon to reach around and find the back of the net. And again, the wonders of social media, apparently that gave my daughter the biggest grin my wife's seen all day. So thanks again to the folks at Prodigy for letting that take place. Here we've got a little stick-to-body contact on Park City, minor foul. That'll put Falk 4 behind. Possession in the stick of number 12, Kenzie Garrett. Herriman's first settled possession of the second half. Ball with number 41, Lightfoot. There's that gymnast background. Look at the balance and composure she had coming off the screen, running into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 out of the 7. That's not the odds that you want for an attacker. Smartly pulls out, rolls bound behind the cage. Feed on the inside. Oh, the pipe. Man, that was a small window to get that pass in. What an opportunity that the pipe has denied for Herriman. On the quick transition is number 39, Livy Kim Chi. Livy maybe could have gotten rid of that ball a little quicker. Off the quick transition move, we had a little push on the Miners. Mustang ball, 22:40 left to go. Watch the back check. Maya McCurdy, number 42, able to maintain possession despite the active sticks from the Miners on the transition defense. Take a look around. Girls got to remember, it's okay to go 5 steps back to go 10 steps forward, but here with a burst of speed coming down the right side, pass to the inside. How did that get into her stick? I don't know. Ooh, we are going to have another card. Somebody has lost control of the stick. Who is it going to be? This one we're going to get right. This one is going to go against Park City. And that is defender number 40, Lauren Robertson, with a stick check to the head. Again, she looks like she just lost a little bit of control there. Making contact. Maya McCurdy, number 41, with the free position. Look at that burst of speed. She gets the shot off, misses, but possession regained by number 8, Logan Eldridge. Eldridge feeds inside to, looked like Hannah Williams. Did not connect. Loose ball. We're going to have red ball. Stick across the body on white. Picking up a little bit of the field mic, which is quite nice. These officials very vocal, very active. Some of the top officials in Utah getting the nod to take part in this championship affair. Eldridge with possession. Oh my goodness, Jepson free, another pipe! Oh, that is 3. I know that Jepson wants that back, not because it wasn't a good shot, but because the pipe was too big on that one. The immortal words of Happy Gilmore, is this pipe regulation size or what? Great outlet pass by Kaufman to find number 1, Jenny Gordon. Jenny Gordon moving with speed. Look, tracking her down is number 17, Hannah Williams. Getting some help from Jepson. Jepson does a nice job of getting to the middle of the critical scoring area and battling. No call on the body contact. I like it. These girls are athletes. Let them play on. Tilly Mintz, number 12, fake high, shoot low, bury the rubber nugget. With under 21 to go now, Park City up by 5. Really great play all the way around. Herriman had a couple opportunities, but look at Mintz. Explode with speed. Williams did not slide. She knows she would have put herself in shooting space. Left it up to her goalie, Bailey Marshall, but Marshall gets beat on the stick side down low by the right foot. Tell you, a couple bounces go the other way, and instead of hands on hips, there's going to be some fist pumping in the Herriman stable. But here we are, number 12 Garrett, number 37 Falk. Again, look for that ball to be popped up way high. Instead, drawn back, battle for it. What do we have here? Didn't quite see the hand expression from our official, but nonetheless, it's going to wind up with Herriman ball. It's going to start in the stick of number 17, Hannah Williams. Hannah Williams going to push that pass a little too quick. 33 now up with the ball. That is Alexa Allen. Just took a crazy hop over Kim Chi's stick. The foul is committed there by number 9. That is Shay Henderson. She'll move 4 behind, and we have Alexa Allen with a great angle to take a shot. Let's see what she can do with the rock. High, low, good shot taken. Stays Herriman ball. Both girls had a question on that. So here we are, Maya Lightfoot, number 41, with the restart from behind right. Looking for the drive. Great double team there. Kim Chi supporting her teammate. That's number 36, Amanda Perry. Perry called for the foul. Floating hash restart. Kim Chi's going to have to clear the lane a little bit. Does Maya Lightfoot take this shot? I would think no, but I could be wrong. Been wrong before. Stick in the sphere. Lightfoot earns a free position now. Here we are under 20 minutes, approaching 18.5 minutes to go. Lightfoot will have the free position. Top center. Watch for her teammate, number 28, Allison Brundage, to go straight to the back line for backup in case this is missed. Great save. Great save. You can't go stick side high on Kaufman. She is too good. Pass not connected. It's a foot race for it. That comes up with the loose ball by number 18, Garlo. Garlo finds Kimchi right away. Kimchi looking with her eyes up to the inside. Oh, this is a jailbreak. And stick side to stick side. You cannot shoot stick to stick. That is unfortunate. Oh, great save by the keeper there, Bailey Marshall. Unfortunately, the defender carried on through the goal circle. That is not allowable in high school play yet. What an unfortunate break for the Mustangs there. Great hustle back, great save by the keeper, but possession stays. Quick pass into Garlo. Garlo now finds open player. We had a bit of a miscommunication. Strassmeyer came up with the ball but lost possession. Feed into Lois Garlo, and Garlo buries the rock for another Park City goal. They are now pulling away with 17.5 to go. The score is 12-6 in favor of the home Park City Miners. We look at the replay. Somebody lost their girl pretty hard. Just ball watching, not knowing where the pass might go, not able to defend the pass, and Garlo capitalizes very cleanly, beating Marshall to the off-stake side down low. One of the tougher saves for these keepers. So here we are back to the reset for the draw, 17 minutes and ticking. And we've got Kenzie Garrett back to the circle for Herriman. Ellie Falk, number 37 for Park City. Hannah Williams about 5 yards off the circle, looking to gain some momentum to come onto that ball. Yep, off-ball body contact, unfortunately. She kind of ran over number 14, Gabby Nixon, on that one. But it looks like we've got the cover, so no call on that foul. Either an empty stick check or covering the ball, preventing it from play on Park City. So on the quick restart, carrying now is Allen. That's a big swipe there by number 1, Jenny Gordon. Allen with the drive, tries to go 5-hole, but Kaufman is up to the task. Watch for the long ball from Kaufman. She is already out of the goal circle. Good ride happening here. Baiting the pass, but she connects. Where Marshall's been a little bit too strong, Kaufman was right on point. Ball moved quickly from Lauren Robertson up to number 14, Nixon. Nixon finds an open player. Look at the unselfish play. Great save. Huge save made. Garlo way to gather herself, but she finds the trailing Ellie Falk for the finish. Not sure what they're doing with the throwing of the sticks down on the ground. Not exactly ladylike or sportsmanlike, but nonetheless, the goal is good. It was an excellent goal. So let's check out the replay on this. We'll see how far they roll it back, but great ball movement. Garlo got the shot on the wing right here. Look at her possess. Great step with the left foot by Marshall. She rolls. Everyone's looking down at the ball. There's the trailer Falk, and look at that. Empty, almost empty net for Falk to bury it. That's the stick throw that I do not like to see, but nonetheless. You see it in the NCAA games because after every single goal, the goal scorer's stick is checked. That was not the action taken here. But nonetheless, we are 15 minutes and ticking. 13-6 is our score. Park City jumping out to a 7-goal margin. The change here for Herriman is putting Hannah Williams, number 17, on the draw. Matching against Ellie Falk. We'll have a redraw. Did not go high enough above the shoulders. Looking out in the crowd, and I see our Division II MVP, Alyssa Johnson, wearing a purple Westminster shirt. How about that? Perhaps that's a nod to Coach Harding and her Westminster Griffins. But here we go. Park City on the draw control. We've got timeout taken by Park City. As you notice on the girls' game, because there is no movement after the whistle, the girls will drop their sticks if there is an in-game timeout. While the players take a timeout, why don't we? And we'll take a quick break for a commercial from some of our sponsors of this year's 2017 Lacrosse Championships here in the state of Utah.
So the biggest difference between the Under Armour Command Head and the Command Low is the ability to form a mid to low pocket, whereas the original Command was designed to form a mid to high pocket. It really is the ideal head shape for attackmen and midfielders who like to shoot the ball. Through the narrow profile, it keeps the ball from hanging in the corners of the head, which is going to give players a more accurate shot. Another great benefit of the design is the glide scoop feature, which allows players to pick up ground balls more quickly and efficiently. Coming in at under 5 ounces, the Command Low is a lightweight option that doesn't compromise the performance benefits of the head. The head is constructed of a temperature stabilizing material that helps it hold up throughout the seasons. If you're a player looking for a lightweight head that delivers power and control, string up the Under Armour Command Low.
And welcome back. Thank you for taking some time to pay attention to the sponsors that help make this all possible. Under Armour, a burgeoning lacrosse company. Fantastic opportunity to have them involved with today's broadcast. Also like to thank Epic Lacrosse and Tribal West Lacrosse for sponsoring the state MVP awards for each game. So that's 5 different awards, a complete stick given to the MVP of the boys Class C, B, and A championships, and the girls Division 1 and 2. So to recap, we have 14 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in the second half of the girls Division 1 state championship. Park City leads 13-7 in search of their 4th straight state title. Herriman still clinging to an opportunity to upset the number 1 seed of the tournament. On the restart, number 14, Gabby Nixon with the ball carrying down the right-hand side. Now she's behind goal line extended. Pick set by number 13, Pedersen. Nixon looking to drive. Ball knocked down there by number 21, Mikkel Eriksson. Really nice defense being had. Minor foul committed. She'll go 4 behind now. See what they do. Setting up on the defense. Little give and go action. Nice thought. Overshot, but there's Ellie Falk on the spot. She feeds inside to Pedersen, number 13. Great footwork defense. Tricky play being made right there between Pedersen and Garlow. A little flip pass in traffic. But nonetheless, it results in a minor foul by number 1, Marley Strasters. She'll start 4 behind. Ball with Garlow. Garlow looking just to possess based on her body language there. Ball moved now behind. Ball is with number 24. That is Jessie O'Neill. She's been pretty quiet today. Look at the passing. Backside, inside. Didn't quite connect, but Jenny Gordon with patience right on the inside. Crash defense, solidly done by Herriman. This is the kind of offense, defense we love to see. Off the pick, it's going to be a block call. We have a stop time. The 2 officials are going to confer about what each saw. So the first official looked like she had a charge happening with the attacker Garlow, perhaps unset. Trying to get a handle on it. So with the offsetting fouls in the girls' game, we do have a possession arrow that is started at the start of the game. So that arrow was pointing Herriman's way. So they, on the offsetting foul, they will get the restart or they're awarded the ball. So here we are, 13:33. Herriman down by 7 with possession, looking to make the transition upfield and start to nip away at this lead that the Park City Miners have accumulated to this point. With the ball is number 33, Allen. She moves it up to Jepson. Jepson did not catch it cleanly, and look at Park City. 3 girls on the ball, tough to come up when you have only 2 to their 3. Garlow quickly outside to Falk. Falk to Jessie O'Neill. O'Neill looking, feeds across the way. High pass. We are going to have an absolute foul. A big, ooh, what do we have here? Looks like a card is coming out. Card to Marley Strasters. I think the card is unfortunate, but the foul was definitely there. No doubt about it. Free position should have been awarded. Disappointed that Strasters was given the yellow card for an aggressive push from behind. So, on the free position, we've got number 1, Jenny Gordon. She makes the unselfish pass to Garlow. Garlow takes a shot, misses wide, but there's O'Neill for the backup. O'Neill is going to be marked now by number 21, Mikkel Eriksson. Not sure why Eriksson ran away from where she was. She was side by side, should have stayed there. Running through the stick, Pass to the backside. Garlow inside to Nixon, and there is Bailey Marshall. Bailey Marshall has done a phenomenal job in the cage for the Mustangs. Absolutely tremendous. Couple bad hops have resulted. Oh, there's Jenny Gordon is so naked inside the critical scoring area. We just did not connect the pass. Little late on the feet anyhow, but loose ball. Trying to kick it out of space. We've got, looks like a hold call. Did she really just call a body ball? Interesting. Looks like she did. That'll put Gordon back on the 8-meter center hash. Let's see if Bailey Marshall is up to task again. Moving the feet. Not moving enough. Jenny Gordon buries that top corner. Elongating this lead for the Park City Miners to 8. Herriman desperately needs a possession in their offensive third. They're just getting overrun in the midfield right now. The speed that I thought they had is not showing up, unfortunately, and you've got absolute swarm attacking mentality by the Park City Miners. So on the draw, Herriman's going to set up with number 37, Falk. And it looks like we might even have Alexa Allen on the inside now. Yes, indeed. It was Alexa Allen on that. Unclean ground ball there by Brundage. Popped it right into the Park City stick. There we have Pedersen carrying out on the right-hand side. Excellent control. Not pestered by the body contact, which is brilliant. Charge is called by number 14, or on number 14. That is Gabby Nixon. Gabby Nixon should be placed 4 behind. Move her 4 behind. There we go. Getting a reset properly. Can't foul and get an advantage out of it. So the disadvantage of losing the ball, she thought might be enough. But here we are on the restart. Herriman now coming down to 10 minutes left. Tough pass. She stick on the body. Very close to being an offsides. Now on the women's side, they're only going to call the offsides if it affects the play. So Jenny Gordon, you see there at the 40-yard line, just in the left-hand side of your screen, number 1, read the play smartly and got herself over the line as quick as she could to give Kim Chi an opportunity to come back for that ball. Super, super smarts right there. Love seeing that kind of play. So minor foul there on, speaking of, number 1, Jenny Gordon. Hannah Williams, number 17, on the restart. Again, take a look. You see that the Park City midfielders are coming down so quickly in transition. Oh, now we've got a yellow card issued on number 39, Kim Chi. Olivia Kim Chi, she will now sit for 2 minutes. Given the way timing has happened, Herriman's penalty has expired, so they are back to even strength. Park City is down 1. They will gain full strength at 8 minutes, 2 seconds left. Let's see if Herriman can take advantage of this man-up situation. We have another card. So now Herriman with a golden opportunity, now being 2 players up in the offense. We should see a pretty quick shooting space call. If Hannah Williams is smart, she will look to pump that ball, and then you'll see the defender right in front of her get called for the shooting space. So there is some chit-chat here by the officials to make sure they're getting the calls right. What is not cardable. But again, these are some of the best officials, if not the 4 best in the state of Utah for women's lacrosse, and we're glad to have them. We certainly know they are not looking for notoriety in this game, but it needs to be said that without our officials, we do not have the type of play, spirited and strong and improving, that we do. Games cannot happen without our officials. I know a lot of our parents try to officiate from the sides, but we try to avoid that at all costs. Again, seeing the conference take place to make sure it's right, hats off to the officials, and thank you all. Those that are with us here and those that are watching from afar, thank you for all that you do for the game of lacrosse. So does not get the shooting space call. Alexa Allen now with the ball. Little circle action with Hannah Williams. Now Jepson. Ball inside. Again, that left pipe seems to be in love with Courtney Kaufman because it has helped her 3 or 4 times today.
Herriman will keep the ball here.
Officials are going to be setting up the restart. Looks like we're going to come just outside indirect restart. So no lane is cleared, but possession with number 66, Jepson. She should challenge right now. Makes the pass across to Eldridge. Eldridge absorbs the body contact. She will get matched up now on the 8-meter.
Eldridge will have 3 positions.
But remember, the one nice thing, if you will, if there is such a nice thing about getting a card and being a player down, you can't play catch with the goalie. She's outside. Got to attack, try to take it away, but be smart. Don't foul. Don't foul. With the running clock, that penalty time expires rather quickly. Great pass up by Courtney under duress. Number 29 now with the ball. That's Morgan Lukrich. Have not called Lukrich's name very much today. Excellent job on the clear for her. So they should see a double on the ball. Look at Garlow going to cage hard. Held whistle there. We're going to have the foul is called against the Herriman Mustangs. Garlow will set up first inside hash mark. 8:38 to go. That first penalty should expire in about 30 seconds. Second penalty for Park City was almost right on top. So they are going to be lucky to, it seems, get out of this 2-player down situation without giving up so much as a goal. Only 2 shots. One off the pipe, the other one right to the stick of the keeper. So here we are, penalty times expiring in 2-1. And there it is. So now Park City playing just 1 player down. We should still want to see a double on the ball, but a player gets free. Garlow ripping the twine up top. She gets free on the inside. Looks like her defender was watching the double team happen. Instead of making sure she was marking goal side with her defender, that is just an unfortunate breakdown in the defense. Victimized on that is Maya McCurdy getting in a trail position. Great finish by Garlow. Lois Garlow is first team all-state attack, and you see why. She understands how to shake her defender. Not sure what. Oh. We got a timeout called now on the field. Let us take a timeout with the players and go to this commercial break. We'll be back.
Tribal West is the first name in lacrosse out west. For more than 15 years, Tribal West has been gearing up beginners to ballers. Our online store is super easy, and we save you time and money. In team stores, let us do your work. Our deals for both men's and women's MCLA teams are flat out lax-tastic. We just made that up. Sublimated unis, made in the USA and delivered on time. Tribal West, proud to be family owned and player operated. Tribal West, look good, play better.
Hey, welcome back. Nice little commercial there run by my favorite employer, my best lac shop, the only lacrosse shop in the Salt Lake Valley. That is Tribal West Lacrosse. So here we are. We're coming out of a timeout. Herriman called the last timeout after giving up a man-down goal. 9-goal cushion right now for the Miners. 7:44 left on the clock. Park City, what a phenomenal job killing off a 2-player disadvantage. They were down with 2 yellow cards for 2 minutes. Herriman was able to get 2 shots off, one which rang off the iron. The other one was saved by the keeper, Courtney Kaufman, who was able to get out of trouble, make an outstanding outlet pass. No, and this is why we lock the doors to the press boxes. People come in and asking for things all the time. It's just very hot down here in Sandy, Utah at the Alta High School, home of the Hawks. So retaking the field, Herriman and Park City. Miners in white, Herriman in maroon tops, blue skirts. Yep, I said skirts. That's what they are. Moved on from the days of the kilts and the heavy pin. Little fun fact of trivia for all you lacrosse junkies out there. Why do the girls wear kilts? This may not earn you a drink at the bar, but it's good to know. The first women's lacrosse game was not played in the Americas. It was actually played in Scotland. And kilts became the athletic garb of choice for the ladies. And now with technology, a lot of them wear skirts. So staying traditional to that skirt look. but with a bit of added decorum as the hemline has come up a little bit from the knee. So here we are on the restart. On the draw, comes up in the stick of number 13, Pedersen. Checked away from her. Herriman comes up with it. Got a little body contact there. So number 28 from Herriman will get the restart. And that is Allison Brundage. Brundage has the pass knocked down, but coming up with it quickly. It's her teammate, Jepsen. Ooh. That was very close to getting on the head, but that's what happens when you have 4 girls swarming the ball. Notice the play of the low attackers from Park City. They are pushed up all the way into the midfield, making it very difficult for Herriman to find the lanes. But here's a subtle little break. Allison Williams, number 17, driving in hard, loses her footing. Ball comes up into the stick of the goalie, Courtney Kaufman. Kaufman will take her time. Looking for that long outlet pass. Sticks it right into the stick of Kim Chi. Kim Chi with a long pass up. That's picked off by Jepsen. Let's see if Jepsen can use this to... We might have a charge call, and we do. And we do. That really could have gone either way with the defender reaching her shoulders across the body. But nonetheless, it is a Park City ball. Miners get the restart, looking to come up with a head of steam. Jessie O'Neill now, number 24. Jepsen looking to catch up quick, and she does. A bit of a wild check, accompanied by a wild pass. Jenny Gordon on the overthrow. Look at the nice little touch play there. Call that a goose, if you will. Ball with Garlow. Now up to number 37, Falk. Ellie Falk carrying up that top side. Plays catch there with Jenny Gordon, number 1. Watch Gordon with some speed. Try to get through the middle. Nothing going. Pops it back outside to Ellie Falk. Ellie with a quick move around McCurdy. Throws the pass away. So we got the horizontal stick infraction. It's going to be Park City restart with Ellie Falk there. Just about 12 meters out. Should be an easy opportunity to redefend on this. Looks like Park City still playing with a player down. Oh, you know what? Goal is good. I missed that. With Park City's third card, they're going to play a player down for the rest of the game. So, but nonetheless, Park City still able to capitalize. Again, it's that off-ball movement and the ability to get free from your defender, put the pass into space for the finish, and that's indeed what Park City has done. Elongating 16-6. Is this game out of reach? No, but it's going to make it harder. So on that finish, Parker Seifert driving up from behind, catching the entry pass, finishing behind Herriman goalie Bailey Marshall. Now there might be 16 on the board right now for Park City, but Marshall has had an outstanding game. So on the draw now, should have number 13, Pedersen. She's drawing against number 33, Alexa Allen. On the outside, Garlow and Shea Henderson for Park City. Hannah Williams and Allison Brundage. Empty stick check there, called on number 18, Garlow. And you take a look and see where Lauren Pedersen went. Yeah, but now she's corrected by the official. She took a 5-yard advantage that she did not have at the time of the whistle. Officials, nice job. She also false started, very eager. Yep, and look at that. Officials on the spot. I'm sure the adrenaline is running fast in this young high schooler there, number 13, Pedersen. She's got a long high school career and will have a decorated collegiate career, I'm sure, if she continues to play, and no doubt that she will. So here we are, number 17, Williams on the restart. Look at the speed coming up from behind her. Push from behind, shot taken, goal scored by Allison Williams. What a great finish with the pressure underneath. So here we are, within 9, under 4 to go. Is it out of reach? Not entirely, but it's definitely an uphill battle. Look at Herriman, very quick to the restart. They don't want any extra time ticking away, so they are smart in getting there fast, forcing Park City to get ready. The officials, would be nice if they kind of made that move a little bit as well, seeing that the players are ready and the time is ticking. So always pros and cons to the running time element of the women's game. Just over 3 minutes to go. Allen wins it cleanly outside to Brundage. Brundage now running against Garlow, turns, looks for help. Nice pass in the middle, excellent connection there. Look at the closing speed from Jenny Gordon. Jenny Gordon is going to get a card for the slash. Aggressive play, great with her feet. Probably could have yelled boo and gotten more out of it than the slash. That is very unfortunate for Park City. So they will be playing 2 players down for 2 minutes. So with 1:07 left, they will gain another player. But 2 minutes here now on the clock for Herriman to hopefully, for them, take advantage of the situation. Definitely it is easy to say that the Sticks were a bit sloppy with Park City here. That, I believe, is their 4th card of the game. After the 3rd card, they play with the 1 player down regardless. Entry pass into number 17. Stick check made. Bounce shot scored. Look at Hannah Williams coming alive late in this game. That is her 2nd goal. And again, Herriman smart. Look at him. Almost into a sprint. I wouldn't call it a jog, not a sprint, but running back to the center circle so that there is very little time taken back. The officials should honor the players by moving quickly in their own right. Or if they've got questions, to communicate to the table. Stop time for their own needs. But here we go. Players were ready. You had 27 seconds tick off the clock just to get back to the center circle, even though the players were there within 5. That's tough action right there. So Falk on the draw, puts it up high. Lots of body contact, collisions galore, and it comes up into the stick of the Herriman Mustangs. Brundage drops the ball, and there we have Gabby Nixon on the pickup. Coming through with speed, coming through with speed. Now she's doubled really quick. Yep, gonna have a check across the body. Nixon will keep that ball. She's marked there with number 2, Rachel Doffmeyer. Watch for the quick double, but look at Kim Chi joining and getting a little bit of an open space. Gotta lock that off. If you're gonna double, you gotta lock everybody else off and not give them a pass opportunity. Park City is gonna be smart and either hold the ball. Garlow, one of their best ball handlers. But you gotta stay in front of that double team. She's been able just to run around the double. 1:30 left. Almost a foregone conclusion as far as who will be victorious. What the final score will be is the only question. Garlow holding court right now with the ball. She finds now 37, Ellie Falk. Falk now carrying, finds Nixon, 1:15 remaining. Foul called, check across the body, 1:13 now. Foul committed there by Marley Strasters. On the restart. Shot taken, save made by Bailey Marshall. Again, she's had a fantastic game. Excellent job. We have a crease violation which stops the clock and gives the ball back to the keeper for the restart. Helpful, but not necessarily an advantage for Herriman. Now Brundage, number 28, carries up. Crossing now over the restraining line into the middle third of the field. Ball's got to move by pass. You know, coaches will tell you all the time, and for the players that don't believe that the ball does move faster in the air than they can run it, we have them sprint for a pass, and the ball always moves faster. I think that was Herriman's one mistake, is trying to do too much running through the midfield rather than making the long connecting passes. I know there were a few clears that the keeper, Marshall, was a little bit strong on. I think adrenaline got the best of her, throwing those longer passes. We're under 30. The Park City fans are on their feet. We're going to hear a little bit of stomping, but the cheers are there as Park City now is killing time. And by killing time, you'd hope that they wouldn't go to the cage. They're not looking to, it seems. Check made there by number 33, Alexa Allen. She moves up, the ball up long. Logan Eldridge looking to at least get one more shot on cage. There is no quit in this team. The errant shot will bring us to the buzzer, and that does it. Ladies and gentlemen, Park City Miners winning their 4th straight Utah Division I state title by a final score of 16-8. Please stay tuned for the trophy presentation and runner-up medals, as well as the MVP presentation to the winner of this game. I don't know it, so I can't cheat and tell you who it is. Thank you very much for joining us. More lacrosse action to come here, presented by the Prodigy Sports Network. After this game, we've got the Class B state championship for the fellas. So thank you for tuning in. What a great win, great play by Herriman, great win for Park City. That's all I got. Thank you for tuning in. We'll turn it over to our field presenters.